coffee.
Good coffee. Before we start, I just wanted to watch. I think I'm at the end of the runway. Southwest Airlines is taking off, I think. There's one flight that's just coming out. We're going to watch it. Sounds pretty good. Also, I was looking where we are right now. So, in proximity, right here, where we are at the airport, and to this runway. This is runway 20. We're going to be going out on it. Says here runway to right, to right. Sounds pretty good. Also, I was looking where we are right now. So. Okay, and I'm seeing. I was just checking about where we are and where that runway is. You wonder where we are, by the way, right now. This is, first of all, this is Nashville International Airport, and that's us. Okay, so we might be okay. This is, by the way, the Preacher Pilot 737 livery, and it is amazing. It was created for me. The livery, the paint job was created by Tony from Bravo 737. He, in the comments section, if you want to go to check his stuff out, and he's got some good merch too. In fact, the shirt I'm wearing today is the Bravo 737 merch, and he did an amazing job at the livery though. In fact, if you look, there's some things that mean a lot to me personally, and I got to share it. Come on, if you've stayed here this long. So on my arm is a verse that says James 1, 2, 3, 4. Count it all joy when you go through trials, because that testing like makes you a better person, makes you more what God wants you to be. And so he knew that, and he put my life verse on the door there of my livery, along with the fact I'm an old Greensboro, North Carolina police officer, and he put my may the Lord protect the protectors who serve our community. So shout out to all the police officers out there. And so this is the Carolina Clipper Preacher Pilot 737 livery, and we are at Nashville International. Now, okay, you may wonder about, look at all the, see how much is going on here? All the, oh gosh, there's so much construction here. In fact, if you look over here, if you even look, you see the, there's a earth mover, caterpillar. You see a dump, see a front loader. You see all of these, and I was like, why are they doing that? Because it's kind of out of place. Because this is supposed to be custom scenery. This scenery was made by. In fact, let me pull it up here. Let's see, do I have it up? Sim Market, and this is from Sim Market, and the links down below. And it was global art created by Richard Nunes. And so I was like, why did you do that? Because it's like it's unfinished. You see all that? So much that just like you need to go back and touch up. But then I found this. Okay, I found an article, and I just think this is interesting. Sorry if you don't, but I think when people make this scenery, I think it's kind of cool to know these things. I pulled up some information here from, okay, Jim, and I don't want you, I just want the article. Where are you? Let's see if, well, I'll just ask her. Nashville International Airport construction. Let's see if what she'll come up with. She. Okay, here it is. The Nashville International Airport, KBNA, has been undergoing major transformation through two extensive expansion programs, BNA Vision and the current New Horizon. So it says BNA Vision program, which culminated in February 24, was a comprehensive plan that included new international arrivals, spacious terminal, new concourse. So all this stuff is going on right now at the airport, and I just thought that was interesting. I'm not going to pull the pictures up, everything, because you're actually looking at what the pictures would look like. So if you look here at construction, you look at all the different places where it just looks like they've got a lot of work to do. All real, like it's all big real projects. So I know you're like, okay, I'm going to courtesy you, but it's true. It's actually happening. Okay, so it looks like also our runway for takeoff is going to be over here. So we're going to be going out on 02 right today. So we are in glorious shape. One thing about this airport here, I will say, is the inside of the buildings I don't think are not finished. I mean, I don't think you can actually go inside of the buildings and you don't have the detail of, say, a Nimbus airport. And sorry for saying something about that, Richard, but no, the outside looks amazing, but you see when you go inside of the buildings, you don't see as much detail. But then again, I'm not going to be hanging out in the terminal. I'm on an airplane, right? Okay. Okay. So maybe it's a non-starter. So back to our livery. So this is the Preacher Pilot livery, and you notice where our jetway is connected. And by the way, the jetways work with the SAM plug-in. So saying you have to have, when you load any of the global arts airports, you get this. So this is Nashville. We're going to fly from Nashville today to Atlanta. We're cold and dark. I really don't need checklists, so I'm going to leave that sitting there. She might try to pipe up, but we really don't need her necessarily. Let's go ahead and drop the battery guard. Get alignment going. This is just my order. A couple of things that I do in my own special order. You're going to watch what I do here. But I'm going to go, I go straight down to the APU on this model, 737. Pop it, wait for my message about oil pressure, and pop it again. And I go ahead and let it start powering up. I drop any battery guards that may be up. And we're going to go ahead and put the window heat here on. And everything else can stay for now. We want a steady position light, anti-collision, wing, and wheel well. We need that for inspection. Did I trigger that? Did I trigger something when I hit logo? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, from there, I go down to, and y'all may know, and I don't, but I don't know what I triggered. I've flown this for a while, but I don't know. We're going to go to init ref. Let's go to GPS. Get one of the GPS settings and pop it in here and get some fancy colors. That was said really a little fancy, really, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Our route. I've already got it set for a simple Nashville to Atlanta. So let's pull it up. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and for my XChecklist, oh, excuse me, my plugins, I'm going to tell XChecklist to take a nap. I don't need you. Okay. And let's load our flight plan. Bam. Right, if you notice there, vectors, la. But I go ahead here and I'll tell it, I'll just double check it. So we're going out on 02 right. And tips Braxton. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Tips Braxton. And you see that vectors there? Let's go ahead and take that away. Let's make that go away. Who is my co-pilot today? What is your name?
I am Sandra Anderson, your co-pilot today.
Sandra, can you get our IFR clearance, please?
I'll get our IFR clearance. Nashville International Airport clearance, Endeavour 5569, requesting our IFR clearance. We have Mike.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Let's get that continuity out of there.
Nashville clearance delivery, American 6673. Request IFR clearance to Atlanta. We have information on whiskey.
It sounds like he's got some activity going on at his house.
Endeavour 5569 cleared to Atlanta via the Tippin 3 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.4 squawk 4463. Expect runway 2 right.
4463, 2 right. Okay. And for fuel and weight, airside services, load OFP. Let's go. And activate. Right as we start refueling, I'm going to go ahead and drop the No smoking to on, and fasten seat belts to on. And we're going to start the APU.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
We're not about to leave. We're good. Okay, just chill.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Okay, do it. Do it. And for our QNH, QNH is 3004. And when I set it here, I've got it synchronized for backup and my co-pilots too, so it all happens at once. And we'll go ahead and drop the anti-skid down to RTO while we're here.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
And I also have it on accelerated time for the loading of fuel and things like that. Now auto throttle is live. Okay. I don't like that angle popping up like that. It just doesn't, just kind of takes you out of the experience for a minute. So a lot of work left to be done at KBNA. $3 billion they're going to spend on the actual project. It's a lot of money. So they got high aspirations for it. Oh, it is Nashville though. Here we have 20, and down here,
Nashville Clearance, Songbird 952, request IFR clearance to Shreveport, Louisiana.
that's 02 right, and that's where we're going out on today.
Maintain 4,000, expect 300, departure on 118.4, squawk 3322, and that's runway 2 left, Songbird 952.
Songbird 952, read back correct. I'll have your clearance in just a second.
This is Traffic Global, by the way. It's taking care of traffic today. They always do that with the tires, too. By the way, we're 100% loaded. Cargo's loaded. Everything's aboard. I don't usually use this, but I am today. AV tab. Let's go to airport. Wait, let's go to charts. I don't need AV tab charts. I'm still in my, let's see. What I'm looking for is output. Nope, not there yet. I don't need resources, I need output. There it goes. Output. FMS plans. There's a whole lot in here right now, and I probably could take some of it out, but I'm not. We're looking for KBNA. That's us. Okay. Our reserves, by the way, here it says are basically 1,000 pounds. So for our reserves in here, we're going to put 1.0, and we're going to load. Y'all let me know if I ever start dropping my mouth. I think I look stupid when I do that. Okay. Alright, slow to. Sit here with my mouth open like, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, 5 for flaps. This may be too big of a pain for me to do the way I'm thinking I'm going to do it. Because it's 35 pages. Let's see, can I scroll through the pages? I can. Or I'm good.
Nashville clearance.
There. Bam! That's awesome. That's what I was looking for.
Curse date 3.
Okay.
Climb to 4,000. Expect flight level 10 minutes after departure. Flight
So,
level
what's my flex
290.
temp? Flex temp's 51.
Departure on 119.35. Squawk 6544. Expect runway 20 center. Southwest 2371.
It says that my
2371 read
OAT
correct.
is 18.
Nashville clearance. Request IFR clearance to Indianapolis. Information Quebec, Southwest 2371. Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Oh, come on. Where's that OAT go? OAT. I don't need it. So it's already got it. Okay, my fault. But our runway winds, we need those. Runway winds are we're coming from 313.5. 313-05. And now we'll go back to our payload takeoff weight 24.5 for our center of gravity, and we'll lock in those numbers. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have 141 is V2, and so we're going to put this on 151, and we'll be going out on runway 021, altitude initial 4,000. Okay. Got all that loaded. Weather there. Terrain on this side. There we go. What was your name again? That was so bad.
My name's Sandra Anderson, Steve. I'm your co-pilot today.
Flight Quest, I got so much stuff in mine. I don't think I've emptied it out like for 4 or 5 months. Sandra, can you're in charge of all comms, and could you go ahead and get our pushback and start clearance? Yeah, but tell you, mine's.
Taking over the comms and will request pushback and start clearance.
I mean, you never know when you might need it, you know. Just it could happen anytime, you know. What's y'all's favorite plane? Name your favorite aircraft. What is it?
Nashville clearance, howdy. Clipper 1 here at gate 24 with information Delta requesting IFR clearance over to Boston.
By the way, apologies if I ever respond late. If I look over, I'm just, you know the drill. Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
We got to get out of here. It's got to go this way.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
You know, this airport's bigger than it looks, but yeah, there's a whole lot that they're working on. I mean, all this brown area, it really is there. All that stuff's really there. What is that? I mean, that's part of the renovation, but yeah, they're spending $3 billion. That's a lot of money. Okay. A lot of general aviation going on here.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Southwest must have a hub here, and I should know that, but I think they do. Okay, Zibo's, by the way, kind of my staple. And yeah, I have not. I know you like the Baron. By the way, I actually checked in on you yesterday on the Baron, and
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
you've got me intrigued now about that one, especially since I have it.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay. That Baron actually does look like a fun aircraft to fly, and it's, for me, it's the more I get to know the Garmin and how to use the Garmin, I think that's the key for me to enjoy it. I mean, that's the part. Once I kind of I'm more familiar with Garmin, I'll feel better.
Clearance to Memphis as filed. Radar vectors to Daniels. I'm maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 280. Departure on 119.35. Squawk 1473. Expect one-way 20 center. Firebird 952.
Fuel insert.
Read back correct. Ground is on 121.9 or safe flight, sir.
Master caution off. I think this flight's only about 25 minutes. I think here where we're going.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
We got a cloud cover. I'm trying to think. He's probably gonna taxi me around this side, this way, but it looks like they're working on those taxiways. But that's the only way. Yeah, it looks like dirt. Oh. Yeah, the G1000. I think if I'm awkward with it right now. I think if I get over that part, I should be okay. Just about how to hit what button on that with my mouse. I think that's the hard part. If I had one sitting in my hand, it may feel different. Which I think you got a good setup. You got a nice setup.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Valves to auto. Engines, buses on. APU off. Bleed off. Position light strobe. Engines to continuous. Taxi light, runway lights on. Flaps are set to 3. And Sandra, please get our taxi clearance.
Requesting pushback.
pushback and start clearance now.
Sandra, we got our pushback and start. I need taxi clearance, please.
I'll get our pushback and start clearance now.
Sandra, I need taxi clearance. I'm ready to go.
I'll request taxi clearance now.
By the way, the one thing about Sandra that I don't like is she'll start talking and it takes her like 5 minutes to say one sentence. I'm like, say it, say it, say it, say it.
Endeavour 5569, Nashville International Airport ground, runway 2 right, taxi via Yankee 4, Yankee Tango 6, Juliet Hotel, Hotel 1.
Got it.
Runway 2 right, Yankee 4, Yankee Tango 6, Juliet Hotel, Hotel 1. Endeavour 5569.
It's not exactly like he says it is, because I don't think it picks up on all the construction. I don't think it knows. I think can't we all though? Can't we all? I mean, I'm a pastor. I'm supposed to be wordy. And sometimes, you know what, I'd like to say that that's confidence, you know, not being, you know, no, it's not. Sometimes I don't know it all. I don't know everything there is to say. So, I'll make up for it with shorter sentences. Oh my word. Sandra is, she has a southern drawl for a British accent. She does. Oh. Cheers. There we go. There's my English talk. British cheers. See if I can get out to the runway. Their signage isn't really great yet. I think that might be real right now. Of course, they got so much construction going on. I got a Richard Nunes. Richard Nunes is the creator of this custom airport, and I want to give him a shout out. He did a good job. Did a good job on it. It looks good. It looks nice.
Pushback and start approved, tail west, Delta 5959. Nashville ground, Delta 5959, ready for taxi.
Yeah, I got a discount card, so oh, it's police cars. There. I got a few extra sceneries and things. The other I had a discount code that I got sent because I'd bought from them before, but I think I'd like the extra kind of scenery. I was watching another pilot flying the other day, and I noticed his scenery was a lot more flat, and I just think it really does add something. I understand that, you know, not every system can like run as much stuff, but it really does add to the immersion when you can have a nice looking airport. You know, it looks real. I have a vivid imagination. It doesn't take much for me, but I like it when they spend some time on it. I don't think I've ever really flown out of Nashville before. I don't think. Usually when we go, we drive. Let's swing around there.
Contact tower on 118.6, safe flight.
Contacting tower on 118.6. Endeavour 5569.
Alright, let's set up here. Sandra, would you brief the takeoff for us, please?
We'll be departing from runway 2 right, flying the Tip and 3 departure with an initial climb clearance to 4,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile, climbing to flight level 290. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400 home, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back.
Do you see what I mean? It's like
Abnormalities or
that
emergencies
plane's
before
5 miles
V1
away.
will reject the
It will
takeoff
take her
and
all
apply
5
maximum
miles to
brake.
finish her brief.
After V1,
Right now.
we'll
Come
continue the
on.
takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 4463. And departure frequency will be 118.4.
Really? Really?
We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Oh my word. Okay, so what would you do? 3.3 miles. No. I'm waiting. I think they're lined up here, but we'll see. I mean, they were taking off on the other runway too. But now I'm curious if he's set up for the other runway, because he's only at 1,400 feet. Well, okay, he's at a course heading, I think, of 018. Is that right? No, that can't. Yeah, that can. He's landing here. So we'll wait for him. We don't have to take off yet. You see him? Flight Quest, I felt on your channel, I felt like it was really content was substantive, and yeah, it was a lot more detailed, but it was more like a little bit more classroom, and I was actually got a lot from it. We'll let him come off the runway. Okay, so Traffic Global and my ATC, my Say Intentions, they don't talk. They don't have any communication with one another, so that's why there's that. You see some things happening, and maybe it's, yeah, it's like they're telling you to take off, and there's a plane right there at you. They don't know. I don't know how much. I don't know if World Traffic's done any updates anytime recently. I used to use World Traffic, but it just, I like the ease of how Traffic Global installs. I like it much better. I mean, both the guys, I appreciate what they did, but I think I like Traffic Global because he did more work on the back end trying to make it easy to install. All right. We're good. We're rolling up to 40%. N1. Forward pressure on yoke. Alright, watch my mouth. Don't let it fall open. I do like Zibo how they make the call out for us. There.
D1 rotating.
Rotating. You're up.
Southwest 3112, landing clearance canceled. Execute missed approach procedure. Contact departure on 118.4.
Departure 11935, Delta 7031, good day.
1000.
Autopilot engaged. Don't change. I wouldn't change anything. Let's get a look outside. Flaps are retracted, by the way. I didn't call that. But a lot of detail. Good job, Tony. All right, we're at 4,000. Yeah, we're going to reset for 29,000 to 29,000 as soon as we get the word. I am going up on a flight. My congregation paid for me to go do a flight over here at PTI, and so I'm looking forward to that one. Just taking some time. Alright, we should be going to Rory. Yep, okay, we're good. We're lined up for Rory, and that will take us on our, yeah, we're good.
Golf Juliet, welcome to Nashville. Contact ground on 121.9er. Contact ground, Scout Juliet. Speedbird 399 heavy. Contact departure on 118.4.
Touch on 118.4, Speedbird 399.
Okay. Flight Quest, where are you flying out of? Where are you? Endeavor 5569 is at 040. Yeah, further.
Endeavor 5569, Nashville International Airport Tower. Continue heading 040, maintain altitude.
Heading 040, maintaining altitude. Endeavor 5569.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of stuck here. Okay. Allentown. Oh, okay. I won't be right where you are, but I've got to drive up.
5569, contact departure on 118.4.
I've got to drive up to JFK
118.4.
the end of the month
Endeavor 5569.
to fly out to Israel. We're going to do a rental car, drive up around
Endeavor
JFK.
5569. Afternoon. Maintaining 4,000 feet.
Endeavor 5569, Nashville approach radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 240, direct tip-in.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, direct tip in Endeavor 5569.
I actually did. Now I spent some time I'm from Alabama. I was born in a place where I have to root for the University of Alabama, regardless of where I live. But I've been in the North Carolina area, but as a defense contractor, moved around quite a bit for a big company, like a defense company. We were around DC for a while, I think. All right, we're climbing. She said they say 240. We're climbing to 290. We're set for 290. We'll probably get the cue to go up to 290 before then, but literally we're going to be going woo, woo, up and down. We are 161 miles from Atlanta, but it looks like, do we have a transition? Yeah, we do have a transition. Yeah, we have a transition to come and set up for approach. All right. For Atlanta, currently QNH is 3002. Not much off from where we are.
5569, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Thank you.
Climb and maintain flight level 290. Endeavor 5569.
That's cool. I'll be there for 8 days. 8 days. Yeah. I will be with about 1,000 pastors that are going at the same time. And this is a trip that's actually I was invited to as an ambassador, and so I'm looking forward to it. I'd written off ever going in my life because it was cost prohibitive. I'll be sure to send back plenty of pictures. You can look me up, by the way, on Facebook too. You'll probably see a lot on Facebook at with my I'll give you my. If you look up Steve Good in Greensboro, you can find me.
Endeavor 5569.
Hey Matthew, how you doing? Welcome aboard. We're just hanging out. We're halfway to, well, not quite halfway, but Nashville to Atlanta.
Good afternoon. Climbing through 16,000 for flight level 290.
Okay, Matthew, here's your quiz for the day. When you're told to expect, after 10 minutes, expect flight level 290, does that mean if ATC doesn't tell you to climb that you can climb? What's the correct answer? I know you probably know it too, FlightQuest. I'm just conversing. All right, we're going standard. That's one thing I like about the 737. They climb. They really climb nice. I think one of our guys on this feed, he's not on now, but had worked on them, and he'd probably tell us the same thing. He could tell some secrets about just how fast they are, or how powerful they are. But they really do climb well. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I'm sure Matt knows. I'm sure Matt knows. Matthew's. I'm sorry, I call you Matt. I don't know if you like Matthew, but Matthew. We're really. And you got to let us know what happens. I think as you go through your process. If you get that commercial airline pilot position. We got a Delta airline up there at flight level 350 at heading of 334, about 13 miles away. Wouldn't that be nice if it really did? It was like this, where you could just look up in the sky and heads up told you exactly where they were. I don't know. That technology is probably already out there. Okay, I'm sorry, Matthew. See, so that relates to lost comms. Okay, so if that happened, if you just lost communication and you hit the 10-minute mark, you would go ahead and climb to 290. Okay. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. You know, that would be true though. I guess if you were to lose touch or lose communication, but you take your last instruction. Is that right? Flight Quest. You take the last instruction, or it was kind of an instruction. Okay, yeah. By the way, the clouds, everything here, are looking better. I noticed that. I've just picked up, but they look a lot. My word I like to use when I talk about this is believable. I'm looking for believable. They don't have to be perfect, because let's face it, when you're up there at 35,000 feet and you're looking down, you can't see details of things way far away, but you like that believable aspect. It's nice. Okay.
Endeavor 5569, expect the Chipper 1 arrival. I'll have you descending in about 5 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Expecting Chipper 1 arrival. We'll wait for the descent instructions. Endeavor 55 to 69.
I'd really like to start our descent a little sooner. I just always like I like having like a 15-mile buffer. Okay, so I'm going to set our altitude at 4,000, but you know it's going to get managed down. Sandra, would you go ahead and get our clearance to begin our descent on the Chipper 1 arrival? Yeah, Dennis filed. Yeah.
Clearance now.
It took her 5 minutes to say that. My word.
Endeavor 5569, requesting clearance to descend for the Chipper 1 arrival.
Have we just had a boo-boo? Just, uh-oh.
Endeavor 5569, clear Chipper 1 into Atlanta. When you're ready, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Okay, something just happened. Let me see. See it? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait before I just give up on it. Or we're going to try to go back in. I did have a save. Let's see what I have saved. If the scenario auto saved. But I'm not sure what's wrong. I hate to lose that. Okay. Doggone it. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to back out. Yeah, I did have a pause in. Okay, let's see if we can get it back. We're either going to be able to get it back or not, but let's not waste time. Okay, so I'm going to close program. Gosh, I hate that. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go back in. I'm not restarting completely. I'm gonna go back in. We'll go back to the airport, and I'm gonna see if I can get in. See how far if I've got a save that'll work. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can go back this way. Hate that. If this now, I think I did learn something I didn't know about the tallest, all the tallest aircraft. Gosh, man, the tallest has that awesome save feature built into it, and I didn't know it was there. I did not know until the other day. I've been flying the A321, the A339s. I had no idea that you could do what I was able to do with that one. Anyway, what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to go back in, and let's see if we can make it work. I don't know if we can.
Please check your quarantine scripts folder. Continue to check lists. 4.
All right, we're back. Do you want to load the previously autosave flight? Yes. Now, if this works, I don't know. I don't think I've ever used this feature on it. It sounds crazy, but I just never have. We'll try it. Right, it's working. See what it does. So if it does take us back, it's going to take us back to 4,000 feet. And inches back in our flight, but let's see if it works. Come on. I'm just reading what you put, Matthew, AVE. It's acronym for high fare loss comms. Okay. I'm trying to load it. Let me wait for a minute. All right, we're going to close again. We'll do it this way. We're going to go back in. See if we can make it work this time. All right, I'm going to resume the flight. Hopefully it will come back this time. Okay, so that I'm trying to think what was different about that flight, because all I'm doing is going straight to Atlanta. Because usually there's a memory leak or something that causes that, or
Please
maybe causes that to occur.
Folder. Continue to check.
But I don't know why. Okay. All right, here's where it says it again. So it's like, okay, KBNA, it should be able to take us to 4,000 feet. Let's try it again. See if it'll load it this time. Come on, work, man. Come on. I got confidence in you. Come on, come on, come on. If it doesn't work this time, there's one other way I'm going to try it, but then I may have to call the flight. I hate that, man. See if I can get it to work. Because it's even got, I love how the detail of that. So it had us at the current time that the last save was at 4,000 going toward Rory, but we were up at 4,000 at that time. Let's see if it's going to hose again. Okay. All right, well, let's do this. We're going to close back out. All right. Wait 5 seconds. We're going to go back in. Go back to that flight. We'll see what happens. I can tell you, if it fails this time, we'll have to call it. We'll see. We'll see if we can bring it back. I've had good experiences with Tullus, though. I've had. I'm trying to think if there's some other ones that the save actually I was able to get back because something happened. It was mainly the Tullus. I'm trying to think if there's been any other one where I've just been able to hop back in. Well, let's see. Okay, we're back.
Please check your quarantine scripts folder. Continue to check lists.
Okay, this time it should come up. It's going to ask me about the save probably again. I'm going to say no. Now I'm going to go to loads auto save flight. Okay. Xplane 12. Let's check one more thing. Good practice anyway. Okay, so let's see if it's got any. There, cleared memory pool. 3 block bytes. So it's a memory leak issue that caused the issue. That it caused it to occur when it did. So I know what happened, but it's not letting me get back to the flight. Okay. All right, man, I hate to call it, but I'm going to go back in. We'll probably do another airport since we were only going to land at Atlanta this time. And I'll find another one of the custom airports and we'll do another flight. Man, I hate that. Well, hey, everybody have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. And when I come back, we'll see if we can't lick this. But this is odd because I've done 8-hour flights, 9-hour flights with some of the other aircraft, but this has just now happened with will be the 737-800. It was a short flight, so I can't find the. I'll go back and have to look at the log file a little deeper, and I'll be sure to send it to our buddies at Laminar there. Yeah. I think you might be right. That's the last time we talk about lost comms. Okay, that's it. No more. No more. Okay. Hey man, I'll see y'all on the next flight. Hey, thanks for just coming in, and we'll have a good time on the next flight. Conversation's good, man.